Yes, sir. We are back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, no the voice, no the guys, me, really real, villain rough, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. All right, it was a good into the week. Very good into the week. And we had another ladder cash. We could have got another one, but Shakira Austin. I mean, it was just all bad for the Mystics in that game. And if Shakira Austin could have gave us anything in that first half, then she swords over. Kiki Iriafen had the game that I thought Shakira Austin was going to have, and I don't know why I wasn't on the big Kiki Iriafen game in her return back to the Bay Area where she played college ball. I just I don't know what was going on with me there. I had the angle, the right angle. I chose the wrong player. So I didn't get Shakira Austin today, but I did get Mystics plus 8.5 today. I mean, it was so obvious not to lay that amount of points with the Sparks. That's one thing you got to remember about the Sparks. We like the Sparks as a dog catching points, not so much as a favorite. Big favorite like that. They haven't covered a line like that since earlier this month. So that was a good chance in getting on the Mystics. Hopefully you tailed there. Sky plus 10.5 W. That was very good. Caught that by the hook as well. And then we had Aliyah Boston who gave us a ladder cash on Friday. And Friday, the Wings team total under did not hit. The Wings got to 78. Like I thought it was the right read, but got to 78. Didn't work. All right, it's all good. Now, if you're wondering, whoa, wait, where was that Sky bet at? Where was that Mystics bet at? Where was that Shakira Austin bet at? Well, they were all over there in Discord. That's why you got to get into the Discord right there. Boost your betting game with our Discord daily chat picks. I don't do the show on the weekend, so you know my picks are in the Discord. I drop them in there over the course of the weekend. So make sure you go get into that Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. Join our community, join the family, become one with us, and hang out with us, talk the games, talk picks, talk all that different stuff over there in Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. All right, two plays to talk about. Let's go to the first game. Dallas Wings going up against Minnesota Lynx. Wings and Lynx are what's the Lynx? I'm sorry, the Lynx are 17.5. 169.5 is the total. All right. Isaiah James doubtful. Gasoder's out. Quinterly's out. I mean, it's just it's the Red Cross going on over there for the Dallas Wings right now. Now, I would love to come back here and tell you to take that team total under again. But what the Wings did prove to me is that they still have Maddie Segrist. They have a Conquo coming over from Duke. I don't know if you know that, but she was hooping over there at Duke. And so she comes over and she's playing and giving them some good minutes. Then she had 11 points in that last game. And they've been able to muster up just enough offense. But that defense, nothing. There's nothing going right on the defensive side of the ball for them at all. And so I would like to bet the over 169.5 here. Now, slight cause for concern because the Minnesota Lynx defensively could get up for a game, and we could see uh, that same kind of thought process that I had with the team total under in the last game for the Wings. We could see that potentially happen here, but since the All-Star break, the Minnesota Lynx are giving up 80 points per game. The Dallas Wings have been just straight up abysmal, 90 points per game since the All-Star break. And looking at the totals, 8-6 to the over for the Wings since the break, 8-4 to the over for the Minnesota Lynx since the All-Star break. So both of these two teams do trend more to the over. The Lynx can put up a very, very high points total. Now, their team total is at 93.5. And I didn't want to get there on that because if there was like a 90 game and then maybe uh the what is it? Wings slide over up into 75, 78, 79, 80. Like that's going to be really, really bad towards the total. So I don't want to do that with the team total. I don't want to play that game with the 93.5 and force them to get the 94. I hope that it's just enough scoring all the way around here. The Wings have found out some ways to manufacture offense with whatever they're have going on in the lineup. We also have Diamond Miller playing in this game as well. This is a revenge game for Diamond Miller going up against the team that drafted her in the Minnesota Lynx. And so maybe Diamond Miller has something to do and she adds to the point total as well. Like I see Paige Beckers having a big game here. I think that Courtney Williams and Kayla McBride, as good as they may be defensively, Paige Beckers is in a mode where she gets to her spot. If you're not doubling her or trapping her or anything like that, she's going to get the bucket. And so I think that there's going to be a little bit of a better offensive day for the Dallas Wings. Dallas Wings over the course of the season in this matchup 2-1 to the over. I think that we get it one more time here. Give me the over 169.5 in the Dallas Wings versus the Minnesota Lynx. All right. Now, before I get to play number 2, actually, have to remind you all about the WNBA prop bet cheat sheet. Make sure you get that WNBA prop bet cheat sheet over there in BettingPros app or bettingpros.com/WNBA props. They give you the top player prop picks from our projected sportsbook lines and our projections, and also points, rebounds, assists, all of that, different stat categories going on over there in the WNBA app. So make sure you go get that WNBA prop bet cheat sheet, bettingpros.com/WNBA props. That is bettingpros.com/WNBA props, or download the Betting Pros app to get the WNBA prop bet cheat sheet. All right. Los Angeles Sparks on the road going to play the Seattle Storm. Seattle's laying 7.5. 173 is the total here. Los Angeles Sparks are on the second leg of a back-to-back. I really, 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 really wanted to give out the Sparks a plus 7.5 as a dog. I'm not there yet. Maybe I get there by the end of the day, and that'll be in Discord. That's why I need to be in Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. All right. I I I I really, really wanted to give out Sparks. So I chickened out and I went a safe route. Just so you know where my mind was at, I did chicken out with giving out the Sparks and I went the safe route. Nneka Ogwumike, because Nneka Ogwumike has been so good for the Seattle Storm this year. She's been very good playing against her own team, her old team in the Los Angeles Sparks, and she's been very, very good at home. And we add all of those things together, and it looks like it can be a very good day for Nneka here. So I took Nneka to go over 17.5 points. She has been over this in 5 of her last 8 games. In all 5 of those games, she did go over 20 points. You have Nneka, who's been over this in 5 of her last 7 games versus the Los Angeles Sparks. She didn't get there in the last matchup with 15 points, but she had 37, 26, and 23 in the 3 before that. And then if you go and you look at the numbers at home, they get even better. Against the Sparks in their last 3 home games, 26, 26, 23, and 37, as I just said. And then her last 10 home games, she's gone over her points prop of 17.5 7 times. She's been over in 4 straight. She's been over in 7 of her last 8. And in all of those games, she has gotten to 20. So sounds like a really good opportunity here that we could back Nneka going up against a team where they struggle to score inside of the paint. I'm sorry, they struggle to stop teams from scoring inside of the paint. Los Angeles Sparks are bottom 3 in terms of defending players inside of the paint and scoring. And also, where is Nneka? Just top 10 in points in the paint scoring over the last 5 games. And so this is an opportunity where, again, yes, I want to back Nneka. I want to back Nneka in a matchup. I did the same. It was the same logic that I had going on with Shakira Austin tonight. I had the same logic. I wish I had thought the extra mile and I took Kiki Iriafen instead because Kiki Iriafen was the one that really had the big game. Here, I think it's Nneka going up against her former team at home. Two very good matchups that are very good for her. I like Nneka Ogwumike to go over 17.5 points. And I mean, we've been good with the ladders. Might as well ladder it a little bit and see what happens. Plus 154 for 20 plus points, 25 plus points, plus 510. Yeah, plus 510. So nice little ladder there for Nneka Ogwumike. Let's go ahead and throw that into the pile. And with that, those are the two plays I want to give out for you today. Nneka Ogwumike over 17.5 points. We're going to ladder that to 25, see what happens. And the Wings and the Lynx to go over 169.5 points. With that, I'm at really real __. Make sure you give me a follow on X at BettingPros on X and TikTok at BettingPros, NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/BettingPros. And with that, that is it. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just going to end it like this. We are out of here.